Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. We're going to need a mundane source of light if we want to see anything.
Yes. Agreed. Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is. What do you need? We got the power working at least. Maybe that could be put to good use. I have the feeling we will.
Yes. We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit. Among other things, we need more information. That much is certain. Agreed.
This just got a lot more complicated. What do you need? We got the power working. We got the power. I have the feeling.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
You are correct. Blade wounds. They are difficult to see with all this growth in the way. You have a good eye.
So this guy was murdered by a person.
It appears so. I cannot say, but I believe the answer lies with you. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved. Or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind. Worth a shot.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery. is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be. The lost spirit will not acknowledge your presence.
I don't think it even notices you're there. I don't think it even notices you're there.
I cannot speak with lost spirits.
I learned long ago that I can't talk to ghosts. Sorry.
Yes. We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit. Among other things, we need more information. That much is certain. Agreed. blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little run-in with a golem and a succubus that got a...
A story for another time?
Right. Blood rituals, dark magic, bad stuff.
Yes, Eli. Bad stuff.
If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, master left, which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual. After you? What do you need? According to that journal, someone named Wendy was put in charge of whatever's going on at the Village Eye. I'd say we speak to her. I have the feeling we will.
I should have tossed that computer. Oh, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, Master? Oh, really? Then who taught us those blood rituals? Because it sure wasn't the Tooth Fairy. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. And you'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good. Ended is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. Whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse. mean for anything like this to happen. I just wanted to help everyone, not... I cut with the knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear. No, it didn't work. I'd be out here in the rain if it did. I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. By accident. I must have been nervous. We were dying. All of us. A few splashes of blood on the altar wasn't doing the job anymore. So I thought...
You thought you would kill an innocent man.
It wasn't like that. He was almost dead anyway. He had a few days to live at most. So we thought... So yeah, we killed him. I killed him. I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit, it came back.
It was horrible. He couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream. Yes, and so I came here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me. Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
There's no point in lying anymore, is there? The master here was just as much involved as me. Something tells me you aren't going to turn her in. Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now. You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. I went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel. You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance. Don't do me any favors. This mess is yours, master. Do whatever you like. Serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes. lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it. What do you need? Your demon had a special knife, one that only it could use. Imagine what studying it could tell us. I guess it's a pipe dream, since Wendy threw it into the friggin' sewer. Oh well. I have the feeling we will.
Yes. I have no suggestions, but my sword is yours should you have need of it. Agreed.
Looks like Wendy was right.
I fail to see the...
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on! Wait, Master? Master! Master, is that you? No, you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet. Please. I know. I failed you. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much. Look at me! This is what happened! Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me! You healed me! Brought me back from certain death! That was no demon! It was you! You were so kind! You showed me how to heal! We were going to heal the entire city! But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it! It just got worse and worse! I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left! I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again. so sorry, Master. You said that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened. Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt? I didn't mean for this to happen. Help me, Master. I know I don't deserve it, but please, help me before I hurt anyone else. Anything you want. I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe. She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end. The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you help me? Master, this is all too much. I served you faithfully, and you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that, and I will get the knife for you gladly.
trying, but the fire is different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining, even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Thank you, Master!
What do you need? Should we head over to that homeless shelter? Take a look around? Should we head over to that homeless shelter? Take a look around? I have the feeling...
Yes? How many lives were lost at the homeless shelter, do you think? We need to make this right. Agreed.
Poor guy.
He played with powerful magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents.
He was desperate. He made a human mistake.
In that, we are in agreement.
What do you need?
Evening, ma'am. No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back. Oh, really? Give me one reason. So you are. You're with the Staten Island precinct? What brings you out here? Figures. Nobody ever tells me anything. So you want to inspect the scene, huh? Take as long as you need. I'm not exactly going anywhere. The site's all yours, ma'am.
Interesting. That officer believed in your authority without question.
She was a cop. It's in her voice, her stance. You can't exactly fake that.
That is not in dispute. You certainly have a gift for command. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
What do you need? There's not exactly a lot to look at here, is there? If there's anything to find, it shouldn't be too hard to find it. I have the feeling we will.
feeling of loss here is palpable. Let us search this place and be done.
Agreed.
Is something the matter?
Huh, interesting. There's something in there, something that's generating a lot of cold. A self-generating thermal whirlpool spell, maybe. I've read about those.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying, duh? Because, well, duh.
I cannot say I am impressed with the mundane authorities. They should have noticed this when inspecting the site.
Not necessarily. That officer said this place burnt down about a week ago. It wasn't raining. What do you need? There's not exactly a lot to look at here. If there's anything to find, it shouldn't be. I have the feeling we will. Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice. What do you need? Feeling we will. Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right. It's out of the open air. The warm rain is coming down. I should be able to... Jesus! Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire. Well, I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm gonna say magic.
Indeed. This cold is not natural.
Neither is the smell. Ugh. Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say. The more I look at him, the more familiar his face becomes. Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember? Wait, hold on. I know this guy from somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think it is. It's definitely the same guy in that picture you got.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed. He already told us. He cast a spell. A foolish, foolish spell. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame. No, we can't. And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Thoughts? I have plenty of thoughts. None of them nice. Let me mull them over for a bit, okay? We should hear Jordan out before deciding anything, anyway. Let's leave that body alone, okay? Not sure what you want me to do there.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Hope you found everything you needed, ma'am. Evening, ma'am. You're kidding. It just never gets easier, does it? All right, I'll take it from here. You report to your boss and I'll report to mine. Hopefully we'll catch this guy one way or another. Yes, ma'am.
Eli, I've been meaning to ask, how are you coping?
Huh? I'm coping fine. Why?
Until recently, we have only entered the field once or twice a month. Now we are out almost every day. I was worried it might be a strain on you.
You kidding? This is great. I'm working. I'm doing something. I'm not just stuck in my lab. So don't you worry about me. I'm fine. What do you need? I have the feeling we will. What do you need? Sorry, I was just thinking. Never mind. Let's just speak to Jordan. I have the feeling we will.
Master? You did? What did you find? What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master! You should have left me to die!
Yes, there is. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing...
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
It will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it!
Calm yourself. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required, and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
That is true. Jordan, what say you?
I don't know.
Do you really want to live like this?
Better a life like this than no life at all.
Stay down here? Like this? I can't. This needs to end.
Agreed. He cannot stay here, and he is much too dangerous to leave loose. This needs to be settled now.
Besides, it's only a matter of time before some sanitation worker comes down here and gets the shock of his life. But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind.
What?
No. His flames are the source of his energy, and will provide most of the fuel required. I will lend him the rest. The effect on me will be minimal. I will recover.
And if they don't, he'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
Yes! Yes! Master, you are right! Maybe this is what was meant to be! Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason! Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
I guess he's on his way by now. Off to his new life, assuming you can call it life. You think we did the right thing? Chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much. His soul is still human. His mind is still human. Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void. Opening the way was more difficult than anticipated. It took all of his energy and a good portion of mine. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
It's like you read my mind.
hoping to talk to you. Yes, and no. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment? It would be foolish not to be. You have encountered many changes very quickly. For some of us, the Unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life. Do you? Do you really? Your old life, your time as a police officer, prepared you for this. It gave you discipline, authority. The Unavowed has become lax in the recent decades. Perhaps you can help us with that. We are an ancient institution. We need new energy, new minds, new hearts. The Unavowed has been without that for a very long time. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now. Yes? Yes, lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it. I did mention that a lie makes a jinn very uncomfortable. Think of fingernails on a chalkboard, but inside your brain. Jinns cannot abide to speak a lie, let alone listen to one. Indeed, no jinn could. It gives us physical pain. Of course, this means that jinns resort to mind tricks and verbal trickery. You can trust me to tell the truth. I have no desire to trick you or anyone else. My purpose is to serve the Unavowed. Nothing more, nothing less. is why nobody trusts the Jinn. One always looks for a hidden meaning. Mind games and wordplay are silly. I find them tiresome. So I have focused my efforts elsewhere. I hope you will grow to trust me. And that is the truth. Keep performing as you have, and you will have it. I believe we made the right choice with Jordan. When he disappeared across the void, he seemed content, less conflicted, more determined. I am sure you will make a life for himself there. Me? What do you want to know? Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds. Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that. I will do my best to answer. Thank you.
Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Firesight. Something like that. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers. I wouldn't recommend it, not unless you want your eyes to melt. Just as well, this book isn't telling me anything. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well, see you at the meeting. Fire away. I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there. I only hope he's still himself. That's right. Back in my mundane days, back before my powers kicked in, I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know. Yep, I was damn good at it, too. I made partner in 5 years. Worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast. Well, it was, for me anyway. lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I want. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew? Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been. Sure, I guess. We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it. Just an ordinary day. I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human, and I can never forget that. Not ever. Can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet? You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage. Yeah, but I kinda don't want to talk about them now, if that's okay. Yep, that's me, hard at work. I can even remember the account I was working on. This dress manufacturer in Midtown, booming business, lots of numbers, tons of paperwork. Took me months to sort through it all. I loved every minute of it. Same.
To send you aid would leave our own domains undefended. You know this, Kalash.
Undefended against what? Ours is the only domain under attack.
Your charter is quite clear. Recruitment is your responsibility.
You accuse me of negligence. Just how many agents are currently in your employ?
That is precisely the point. We have no agents to spare. I am sorry, Kalash.
So am I, Relax. New York is getting overwhelmed. When that happens, they will come for you.
Then we must be ready when it comes. Parallax out.
May Jahannam swallow you whole. Ah, you heard that, did you? Lady Aralax, head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. It is no secret that threats have been escalating. I had hoped to appeal for aid and fill up our ranks. Alas, we are on our own. I respect Lady Aralax, but I should have known better. Never ask a dragon for anything. You will always regret it. A dragon at the head of the Dublin branch of the Unavowed. Yes, she is old, stuck in her ways. I suppose the same could be said of most of us. A magic phone? I suppose that is one way of describing it. There are shards of this crystal in every branch of the Unavowed. It allows us to communicate, for whatever good that does. Yes, duty calls. I have appealed once more for aid. It has been rejected.
Huh, this is my surprised face.
Why do you bother with those cowards, Father?
Show some respect. They are correct. Stubborn, but correct. To a degree. The rules are clear. Each branch is responsible for its own defense and recruitment. In this respect, I have been negligent.
So have all the branches, Father. A sudden rise in threats would have caught any city unprepared.
And we're that city. Lucky us.
I shall appeal again, rest assured. In the meantime, let us go over last night's events. That is to be determined. Daughter, I trust you have recuperated from your ordeal with the Feuer-Elemental.
I have. There do not appear to be any other ill effects.
So you aren't entirely positive?
I took all the necessary precautions, but one is never entirely positive.
Then I will have to accept that. However, I am deeply concerned that this mundane was able to acquire such a powerful spell in the first place. Yes, but why? Why would a demon do such a thing?
Why do demons do anything?
To create havoc, obviously. Why else?
No, this was too focused, too targeted. We are not dealing with a mindless spirit, bent on chaos and destruction. This demon had a purpose. We need to learn what it was.
Funny you should say that.
Ah, I know that book. You did as I asked, Mage Beckett?
Yes, I did, sir. And it worked. Well, working. It's not quite done yet.
What are you referring to?
Oh, the ritual knife. I did a thaumaturgic scan on it. I couldn't be sure until I did the scan, but I did find something interesting. The knife was imbued with a very specific energy signature. Your demon's energy, to be precise. It's connected to you, and you alone. That's why you were the only one who could use it properly. Which means we can track it. No, not exactly. The demon's out of your body now. Its energy signature has changed. I can only track where it's been when it was in your body. It was busy, I'll say that much. It was all over the map. I'm trying to narrow it down to the areas of greatest activity, but it's slow going. So far, the scan's got you pegged in two places. The Bronx, around Gun Hill Station, and Staten Island, by the ferry terminal.
Is still in place. You need not worry about that.
Very well. Check both areas for void activity and any sign of the demon. We'll show those idiots on the council what New York is made of. Meeting adjourned.
The hour grows late, and the trail grows cold. Let us be off.
The Bronx and Staten Island? Good thing I refilled my Metro card last week.
the 70s. It was a dangerous place to be in those days.
No kidding. The fire, the crimes, the urban decay. I don't blame you.
I refer to the 1770s. This road was a frequent skirmish point between the colonists and the British. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the cannons. Soldiers, and upon the shape-shifting Naga that had infiltrated their ranks.
Kalash told me about that. He seemed almost ashamed of it.
It was a humbling experience for him. He had been hunting that creature for months. Then, one mundane soldier ended it for him. Quite by accident. It saved us a great deal of trouble, and caused Father a great deal of embarrassment. We only just arrived. The truth will out itself, if we only look for it. Naturally.
What's up? Sure. My old firm had a branch close by. I used to come up here a lot. This area was different. Everything was falling apart. Everyone was angry, or looking for a reason to be. Looking around now, it's easy to forget. This place seems almost quaint these days. Sure, but maybe we should get away from the mundanes first. I have no idea. The demon was here. What it actually did, we don't know yet. Right with you.
Evening, folks. I whisper something. I see 5 strange things before noon. You're gonna need to be a lot more specific than that. Oh, damn, doesn't bother me much. Not as long as I have my jitter juice here. Stay dry out there.
And that's really it. I'm screwed. And this is kind of weird. Why am I telling you all this? Yeah, maybe you could run for mayor. Still doesn't solve my problem. I just don't know what to do. I knew that room at the Eddings house was too good to be true. I knew it. Hey, I'm all about proactive. You don't keep a GPA like mine without being proactive. What do you suggest?
Maybe we should bring a pillow along next time.
Hush. She is waking up.
No. I don't think that would help with demon flashback visions in any case. You seem okay.
I suggest cautious optimism.
What did the woman in the vision say? The Eddings house? Something to go on.
We have achieved more with much less.
Let's get moving. What's up? The girl in your vision said the Eddings house. I guess we should, I don't know, find it? Right with you.
Yes. The woman in your vision referred to the Eddings house. I can only assume... naturally.
Evening, folks. Now, why would you be asking about that? That's one beat-up badge you got there. I don't know what kind of case you're working, but if it's linked to the Eddings place, I don't want to know. Head west from here, turn right on Morgan. It's the last house on the left. Sure, you be careful out there.
Place. Pretty typical as these things go.
Judging by that officer's react, I would recommend not trying to lift that. You are of no value to us if you strain your back.
What's up? front door looks pretty solid. Wonder if there's another way inside. Right with you. Locked. No surprise there.
Well, that is curious.
Well, a talking house.
Don't be absurd. The window is talking, not the house.
Right. My mistake. I'm not sure what you're trying to do there.
I fail to see how I can be of use there. Yes. The window is literally asking us to break it. Who are we to argue? Naturally.
What's up? I guess when a window talks to you, you should listen. I don't know, just spitballing here. Right with you.
You are tensing up. Keep your shoulders down and center your weight on your heels. You lack the necessary arm strength to hit your target.
Well, to be fair, she has been possessed for a year. I doubt the demon spent time at the gym.
You lack the necessary arm strength as well, Eli.
I know.
Understood. This should not pose a difficulty.
Bullseye!
It was 2 inches left of center, but close enough. Let me...
There you are. I heard you talking. Someone in there.
Perhaps we should enter and see for ourselves. The time for games is over. Identify yourself.
act like any ghost I've ever seen. A spirit guide? You mean you're bound to a spirit medium? One close by?
Who goes there?
Mandy, it's just a plastic hula dancer.
Yes, of course it is. Apologies. I am on edge. There is a dark energy here that makes me uneasy.
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Courage to change the things I can. And wisdom to know the difference. That isn't helping. Living one day at a time. enjoying one moment at a time. Accepting hardship as a pathway to peace.
Yes? I can sense an anger that permeates the walls, crying out to be unleashed or quenched. I would suggest the latter. If someone is in danger here, we should help. Naturally.
What's up? Everything about this house is wrong. Something happened here. Something profane. It's all I can do to stop myself from burning this place to ashes. That's what I think about it. That ghost, KK? She said someone was in trouble. We should help. Right with you.
hallucinating from hunger. So long, I'm not sure what's real anymore. I've been here 3 days, I think. Didn't think anyone would come.
Well, we're here. I'm Eli Beckett, by the way. This is Mundana.
I'm Logan Brown. I could really use your help. Hold on. You can see them. Like, actually see them.
Well, sure, kind of. Ghosts all look the same, don't they?
Just what do you mean? Shapeless blobs? No, that's not right. I see people. 2 women, 1 man. They're confused and angry. Not exactly easy to talk to.
Let me see if I understand. You can see these spirits, and you can talk to them.
Yeah.
I see. You were the one KK told us about. The bestower.
Yeah, that's me. You know your stuff.
You're here to help these ghosts pass on.
That's right. Only things went a bit wrong. Easy. Easy now. Shh. Just relax. Okay. Just calm. For now. I kind of need to focus. Can you help me or what? Later. When I get this under control. But for now, I need to know their names. Is the best way to get through to them. Can you do that? Figure out their names? To me, which is why I need their names. I'm sure there are clues and things around the house. I'd go myself, but I'm kind of trapped. Thanks. Seriously.
Ghosts can't hear us, or see us, or anything to us, actually. Ghosts can't
To be full of ashes.
From the consistency, it looks like notebook paper. Or at least it was. What's up? The power he's got is rare and powerful. He's connected to the world of the dead. He can see and talk to ghosts. He can help them. Of course, it looks like we've got to help him first. Sure, but maybe we should move outside first. Playing with fire magic indoors is a bad idea. Right with you.
Yes. He has remained at his post for days, and yet he seems at peace. Bestower or not, that is a quality to be admired. Naturally.
What's up? Right with you. Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella. Some clothes, a beat-up... Is this what the old days were like?
The old days.
You know what I mean? Going into the field every day, a new monster in every shadow. For 50 years, you and Kalash talked about almost nothing else.
I suppose it is easy to romanticize the past. That will not help us. Levering that door open would require more strength than I possess. I fail to see how I can be of use there. That will not help us. I do not see how that would be useful. Yes. Logan is telling the truth. That much is certain. If names are what he needs, then names are what we should find. Naturally.
What's up? I don't know, but my magic is at your disposal. If you need something burnt or something fire red, then just let me know. Don't see why not. What do you have in mind? Sure, just a sec. What's up? Did we search the master bedroom enough? I'm not sure we did. Right with you.
Yes. The couple who lived here must have left something behind. Perhaps the master bedroom will shed some light? Naturally.
Clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella. Not sure what you want me to do there.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
What's up? Did we search the master bedroom enough? I'm not sure we did. Right with you.
Yes. The couple who lived here must have left something behind. Perhaps the master bedroom will shed some light? Naturally. Some clothes, a beat-up doll, a ripped-up umbrella. The couple who lived here must have left something behind. Perhaps the master bedroom will shed some light? Naturally.
Tried that. It's not enough. I need actual names. It's the best way to get through. You sure? Let's try it. Are those your names? Art? Jess? Dana? Art? Jess? Dana?
The ghosts! They're...
No. Please, there's no need for this. Art, Dana, Jess, just relax, fellas. Please, relax. That was close.
Close? Close? Those ghosts went geist!
Geist?
Poltergeist! It's what you get when ghosts go bad. Like, really, really bad. But I've only read about them in books. It doesn't actually happen. At least, it shouldn't. Not anymore.
Well, it happens now. These ghosts attacked us. They tried to tear KK apart. We barely got the circle up in time.
You need to tell us what's going on.
Fine. I think I've got things under control. If you have questions, ask them now. KK taught me how to make it. Ghosts can't cross it.
Not just ghosts. It keeps out any spiritual energy. I've got something similar in my lab.
You do?
Sure. When you're experimenting with unstable magic, it's smart to be behind the protection circle. But it took me weeks to prepare. You're telling me that you whipped this up on the spot?
Me? I just drew the circle. It was KK who turned it on.
Amazing. You both must be incredibly powerful.
We're just doing a job, one day at a time. Or we would, if we weren't stuck here. 2 or 3 days, maybe? I had some energy bars in my pocket. They got me through the worst of it. But yeah, won't be long before my shoes start to look very tasty. Like I said, we came here to put these ghosts to rest. Usually it doesn't take much. We talk to them a bit, learn who they are, try and get through to them. But these three, they got violent. Ugly. They went after KK, tried to rip her to shreds. Poor kid was terrified.
Kid?
She's 10 years old.
Jesus, is she okay?
Last time I saw her, yeah. We got this circle up. It calmed them down long enough for her to escape. We've been separated ever since. If she comes in here, the ghosts attack her. I leave the circle, the ghosts attack me. So, you see my dilemma here.
You couldn't call anyone?
All the spiritual energy screws with my phone. But even still, I couldn't bring anyone else in here. Too dangerous.
She's a spirit guide, not a pure ghost. Different rules.
KK and I are bonded at the soul. Only I can see her. It's the way it's always been. Because they don't know you're here. Ghosts barely see other people. Only me and KK. As long as I don't provoke them, they won't go crazy again. No. Ghosts are normally harmless. Confused and alone, but harmless. Usually I could talk them down. Find some point of connection. Get them to trust me. But these guys, they won't even listen. They just hate.
You are not alone. Supernatural beings have been getting progressively stronger.
So things are just gonna get worse?
They already have.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's focus on getting me out of here. Then I'll worry about how screwed I am. You did? Is it still there?
It was there when we left it.
Well, get me out of here and I'll be happy to check it out for you. It's the least I could do. It depends. Usually we talk to them, convince them they are actually dead. Sometimes an object works, something that they are attached to, something that reminds them of who they are. I don't know. With other ghosts, KK does most of the talking. Ghosts relate to her more, being a ghost herself. But I'm on my own this time. These three won't listen to me. They're just so angry. So I hope you guys have some ideas, because I'm out.
Well, like I said, geists don't just appear. Something happened. Something related to their deaths. If we can figure that out, maybe we can help them.
So we investigate.
It's our specialty.
Believe me, I'm not going anywhere.
What's up? We're in a house with geists. Of course I'm shaken up. Just be glad the bestower got here first. We wouldn't have stood a chance. He'd already be dead. I just hope he lasts long enough for us to fix it. Did we search the master bedroom enough? I'm not sure we did. Right with you.
Yes. I am adequate. The word is as close to the truth as I can get. I am part spirit, remember? Having those twisted spirits nearby, it is not pleasant. It is difficult, but I am managing. Hence, adequate. Please do not speak more of this. The couple who lived here must have left something behind. Perhaps the master bedroom will shed some light? Naturally.
I've never done this before. Nothing like this before. I mean, I love my wife, I do, but... I'm not. I've been unsure of many things, but not this. Why is that? Yes, that's exactly it. And after tonight, you'll be gone, but I'll keep a memento, just like you asked. Space in the garage. Nobody will ever find it. Under my heart rate, it will be for me and me alone. And you, if you ever come back. Just look in the mailbox. The garage opener is hidden in there, taped to the inside where it's hard to see. Now, where were we?
That's...
Well...
Yeah. get that this is hard, and I'm sorry, but we need to focus. You didn't do anything. Remember that. What your demon did here was no accident. It had a reason, a plan. We need to learn what it was. Lips sealed. Let's go.
I know everything, Dana.
That's crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do that.
This lady told me everything.
What lady? You. Why? You were the one who told me to do it. It wasn't just talk. You gave me instructions, a list of things to buy.
So you admit it. You poisoned my dog.
You know what? Fine, yes, I killed your fucking dog. It was destroying my GPA, my sleep, not to mention Arabelle.
Is that what this is about, your little rag doll?
You promised to fix her months ago. She's been in your closet ever since, just collecting dust. So kick me out. Call the cops. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
Dana, you deserve to die for this.
What?
You killed my friend.
It was just a dog. Get a grip.
You killed my friend.
Murder by mental suggestion. A classic demon ploy if there ever was one.
Even so, a murder should not create a poltergeist. More investigation is needed.
Let's get back to it then. Taped to the side of a mailbox. Clever. Would never have seen it if we didn't know it was there. You sure there are batteries in that thing? I don't think you're gonna pull that off with your bare hands. What's up? Of ghosts went geist. That's bound to stir up any spiritual energy around here. But on the list of potential bad things that could happen, more visions are at the very bottom. Right with you.
Yes. Those spirits, those poltergeists, they corrupt the spiritual energy around them. The results are often unpredictable. Your increased visions are perhaps one of them. Naturally.
Is something wrong?
It is tastefully done, at the very least.
Madonna, really?
It is the truth.
That's right. Just keep reminding yourself that. I don't think that's a good idea.
This photo was hidden here for a reason. It could still prove useful.
What's up? I can't say Jess was much of a poet, but it was still quite moving. Right with you.
Yes. The bestower said lost spirits require an object of a personal nature. What was personal to Jess Eddings? Naturally.
Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
Don't turn this around on me. You killed Dana.
Turn it around? You slept with that woman!
Issues. We were fine until you came along. This is all your fault.
her fault.
Yes, I had an affair. I'm sorry, but you murdered Dana.
She deserved it. She killed my Mary Jane.
Jesus, are you even listening to yourself?
Oh, so you can love your precious car, but loving my dog is crazy?
No, murder is what's crazy. Yes, I never saw it before, but now it's crystal clear. I need to kill you, Jess, before you kill me.
Like hell you will.
The story grows grimmer with each telling.
Oh, good. There's a collar. Just grab that, will ya?
When we return home, I recommend you bathe immediately.
You really want to poke around in there some more? We got all we need. What's up? Right with you.